everyone, it's Irene and I have a project I'd like to share with you today. I hope this video works because between YouTube updating and the new software on the iPhones, let me tell you, I'm going to be bald by the way this is all going. I'm pulling out my hair in frustration. But let me show you the project I'd like to share with you today. It's these little burlap bags. I usually make my own, but you can get them at Hobby Lobby and Michael's. Joann's has them now, but they're quite easy to make too. But what I like to do is I like to take my ribbon that I've had for a while. It's just like this coppery brown color. I take a safety pin and I put it on the end of the ribbon and I weave it in and out of the burlap. So I give it a different closure on top here. And then I just do a little flower cluster with a little sentiment here. But what I really like to show you is how I make these wired paper leaves. There used to be an old-fashioned craft where you can take wire like this, which is it's wrapped wire, and you make it into a little loopy thing. I'll show you here. I make quite a few of them. I have a baggie of them here. So you make quite a few of them. I use one of these PVC pipes that I get from Home Depot, and this is a 1/2 inch across, 5 inches wide, and I'll show you why I get a wide one. But the old craft used to be that you make these little things and you can make flowers out of them. And this is just fabric I have left over from a recent quilt I just finished, but you can make flowers out of this. But what I like to show you is how I make those paper leaves. And what you do is, let me show you real quick, is I stain this wire. Let me show you, here's a stained one right here. Take just a brown stain. I wrap it around this little pipe and give it a good little short tail here. I hold on to it and give it just a couple twists, and that's why I like it nice and wide so I can hold on to something. And then I slip it off. I straightened it out. I snip this little end here. Then I already have my music note already stained. I place it nice and flat on the paper, but before I do, of course, I put glue on one side, put it onto the paper. I give it a good rub from the back so it takes on the adhesion, and I let it dry. And what I've been doing is I've been working with resin, and I've been pouring my extra resin into these little pieces, but you can also use glossy accents. And let me see if it puts up the little shine. But I have a little cup here full of them, and they're really fun to use. And that's how I made these right here. So head on over to Lowe's and get yourself one of these PVC pipes. You can get them in any size you like, depending on how big your circle you want it to be. And to make this into a leaf, all you do is just pull on top and elongate it. You can put it on fabric, you can put it on paper, you can put it on anything. But that's how these are done. I made little round ones. I put it on fabric instead of paper. And see, it's nice and tight. And it makes really cute flowers. If I want to elongate it, I just shape it up and make it into a leaf before I stick it onto the fabric. And you can add stickles to it. You can make butterflies out of this. You put 4 of these together and you can get a really cute little butterfly out of it. Well, you know, you have to play around with it and all, but you can. And I just like to make little flowers out of mine. So head on over, you guys, and check it out. Just another way to use up your resin and paper and little wires. Really pretty. I'll be making a whole bunch of these for the autumn that's upon us, and give them out as goodie bags for family and friends. Thanks so much for stopping by, everyone. Take good care. Bye-bye.